Look around, feel it deep inside, that burning frustration hitting every founder, every investor, every leader who's tired of playing the same game that never changes the odds for anyone but the privileged few. It's maddening, isn't it? Putting everything on the line, grinding every day, while the system stacks itself against fairness, against real progress. Venture capital promises opportunity, but all too often, it simply fuels hype, keeps the powerful in power, and leaves the rest scrambling for scraps. The anger bubbling under your skin is real because you see what the system cannot or will not admit. It's broken. The riches flow to the same places, and the future we dream of, inclusive, just, transformative, feels like a far-off mirage, a story told to keep us buying into the lie. This stops now. Hear this clearly. Capital is not the enemy. The problem is the way you use it, how you let it reinforce old patterns instead of smashing them down to build something radically different. Venture capital, if commanded by those who dare to be different, can be a weapon for change, a tool to unleash the potential of those who are ignored by the system. But you can't settle for the usual approach. Forget chasing replicas of success stories from the same privileged circles. You have to hunt the hidden, the overlooked, the underestimated. Seek founders whose backgrounds don't fit the mold, but whose vision could explode the market and society alike. Drop the sanitized pitch decks that hide real disruption behind buzzwords. Invest aggressively in ideas that scare the safe players, ideas that threaten the comfortable status quo. Target people who build with heart, who care about community, impact, and fairness. Not just the fastest exit or the largest multiple. Here's what you do. Start demanding transparency that actually means something. Real transparency means knowing who profits, who benefits, and who gets left behind. Not just glossy reports. Push startups to prove their impact with hard metrics, but don't stop there. Ask for radical accountability around how their growth helps those traditionally excluded. Change due diligence to include social justice as a must-have, not a nice-to-have. Shape your portfolio with a ruthless eye for long-term fairness, not short-term cash grabs. And when you gather, don't just network. Forge a brotherhood and sisterhood of relentless fairness fighters, investors who see funding as a moral force, founders who build legacies, not just companies. Most importantly, break the isolation. You're not in this alone. True power lies in connection, fierce collaboration, in forming bonds with a few others who hold the same fire. Build alliances that transcend geography, identity, ideology, share information that others hide. Support ventures that don't just disrupt markets, but disrupt oppressive power. Become a node in a network designed to rewrite capitalism itself, making it fair, making it inclusive, making it a force for liberation. Make no mistake, this isn't a game for comfort or for playing it safe. This calls for raw, unflinching courage. It demands looking into the mirror and accepting your role, not just as an investor or founder, but as a builder of a new world. The old rules? Burn them. The tired systems? Collapse them. Use venture capital like a torch, lighting the path for others who have been chained by circumstance, tradition, and prejudice. The future you want? It won't come by wishing. It demands relentless, brutal action, action that shakes the foundations beneath those who profit from inequality. So step up. Hunt the invisible. Invest with brutal integrity. Build alliances that cross every border and ideology. Own your power as a creator of not just companies but futures that are fair. Don't wait for permission, don't make excuses. If you feel that hollowness in the system, that rage for more, then harness it. Tear down the old capitalism to build one worth living for. This is the revolution of capital for a fairer future. You are not a bystander. You are the spark. Now, ignite it.